Hi guys, hello. I'm going to discuss today is how to use Sitecore Link Manager. So this is the link of Sitecore Link Manager created by Jira Solutions. If you want to use this, you can download this here. There's a package, Sitecore package that you can install in your Sitecore instance, and there is a readme.md which guide you how to install and use Sitecore Link Manager. There's a demo page which teaches you and guided you how to use this exactly using Sitecore instance 9.1.0 revision 001564, and to make it easier to use it, you should install Habitat Demo Site 1.7 release. So let's try to install and use it. Okay, let's go to our Sitecore instance, log in, and click desktop. After clicking desktop, click Sitecore icon, development tools, installation wizard. Here you can click upload package. You can click browse. Then let's locate our Sitecore instance. Sitecore Link Manager. Click next. Override existing file if you have one. Okay, so as you can see, we already selected Sitecore Link Manager version 1 for 9.1. So let's click next. Installed. So it's override the config, so let's just click yes to all. Click override, apply to all, and let's just wait to finish the installation for a couple of moments. After successfully installing Sitecore Link Manager, let's click start Sitecore client and close. Let's wait for the client to restart, and we can go check it. Content editor. You can access it in any Sitecore item with a general link field item. And for this example, since we are using Habitat release 1.7 that it's compatible for Sitecore 9.1, you can check it under global and under teasers and click about Habitat, since about Habitat is a teaser component that has a global link field template that it's inherited there. In Sitecore Link Manager, we updated the insert external link UI so that we can add goals, page event, campaign, and Google Tag Manager. Let me explain a little bit of what this marketing taxonomy is used for. Page event tracks visitor activity on a website. Tracking event help builds up a complete picture of a visitor behavior as they navigate your website and reflect their related importance to your organization. For goals, goals are activity that the visitor can perform on your website. You can create and track and measure how visitor engage with the website both online and offline. For campaign is a promotion of advertisement initially designed to encourage people To encourage people to visit your website, campaign runs for a defined period. You can use campaign to raise brand awareness or to get your website. As for Google Tag Manager, it's a tag management system created by Google to manage JavaScript and HTML tags and used for tracking and analytics on the website. So let's proceed on how to use Link Manager. So we basically find a Sitecore item and inherit a general link to its template and click insert external link. As you can see, this is the external link. We've added a trigger goal, default val, trigger page event, page event value, also trigger campaign value, and also a trigger Google Tag Manager, which stands for GTM, is a list box, so you can have multiple event triggered. So let's try first to trigger a goal in a page event. So let's check. Let's try to instant demo. So we can just follow here. Add a page event. And if you click insert, it will automatically save there. Click save to save the item. After clicking save, click publish. Publish the item. So we can view it in our local. Click smart publish and tick publish sub item and publish related item and click publish to publish those items that you've updated. That's right. So we can check it in our local, in our web database. So this is Habitat demo site. So if we find the teaser button below, which is about Habitat in our Sitecore item. So since we're using a browser, let's try to click F12 to inspect the link. So this is the link that had been triggered in our Sitecore backend. As you can see, we have triggered goals there, and that unique ID of the goals will be put it here in your HTML attribute and also the page event. So we can call an Ajax to trigger this. We use Habitat demo site, so we can use the functionality of the information bar, which you can check here in the right corner of your web page. All the triggered goals are stored in on-site behavior, and all trigger events are stored in page event. So let's try to trigger both goals and page event. If you click this button, it will redirect to the GitHub repo of Helix, which is the Habitat demo site. But since we click that button, it will trigger the goal and the page event that we set on that specific button or link. So let's just refresh this and click on-site behavior to refresh the cache. As you can see, since we triggered instant demo on our Sitecore instance, already triggered here, and it already give the list of the triggered goals, and also for the page event, also instant demo. You can see here instant demo and follow it, and let's have a quick look in our Sitecore instance. As you can see, instant demo is our goal and our page event is follow it. So now let's try to trigger the campaign in Google Tag Manager. Let's untick the goal and page event, and let's just tick campaign and trigger GTM. So in trigger GTM, you can use multiple events like contact back and contact skip. And for the campaign, let's just use register page. Just click insert, save, and let's publish the item. So since we published the item, let's close. Let's check in our... So now we need to end the visit, so we need to refresh all the cache. Then let's refresh the page. And let's check the HTML structure of the About Habitat button. Let's click F12. And as you can see, the HTML structure has changed and the on-click behavior has changed to trigger campaign and data layer push. Data layer push is for Google Tag Manager. So let's check first the campaign. So let's close the spec element and click the About Habitat link to trigger the button and hit campaign and data layer push. To check if your Google Tag Manager has any value, you can go to F12 console and just type data layer. As you can see, the array has a 0 length. That is for Google Tag Manager. And let's close that one again. And as you can see, if you hit the information bar of Habitat demo site, in the referrer, there is a campaign which lists down all the triggered campaigns. Since we haven't triggered any campaign yet, it doesn't have any value. So let's try to click it, About Habitat button. By clicking it, we already triggered the Google Tag Manager and we already triggered the campaign. And let's open again the information bar and click refresh and open referral. And as you can see, we already triggered the campaign. This is currently the active campaign which we set on our Sitecore instance user page. And let's click F12 to check if Google Tag Manager has any layer. So just type data layer. Previously we checked that the data layer in the console and its length was 0. It doesn't have any array, but as you can see right now, since we triggered 2 event in our Google Tag Manager, the contact back and contact skip, it already registered here. It will push to in your Google Tag Manager account and you can test that one. So let's go back in our Sitecore instance to verify. As you can see, we triggered the register page for campaign and contact back and contact skip for Google Tag Manager. I think that's all on how to use Link Manager in Sitecore Instance 9.1 with Habitat Demo Site Release 1.7. Thank you.